So I just looking over that 13 and a half year span that you've been there in the CFO office now, you've helped guide the company through hyper growth, retail expansion, and there was a public listing. And you just talked about holistic vision, which sounds like a chapter heading. Are there other chapter headings as well that we're overlooking? If we were trying to quickly summarize.
Yeah, I think you summarized the right chapters. So when I joined, the company was maybe 20 employees, no finance team. Today we're approaching 4,000 employees. When I joined, we had no stores. We weren't really planning to open any. Today we've got 280 plus and growing. We're opening 40 plus new retail stores a year. We hadn't raised much in the way of venture capital or private equity, and we were privately held. We ended up raising over 500 million in private equity across 8 rounds of funding, and we went public in September 2021. I think the way that you summarized kind of the arc or stages of that trajectory is kind of really, really accurate. Kind of early days, startup land, developing an internet-focused eyewear business, then evolving into a retailer and recapitalizing the business to become an omni-channel provider of eyewear, and then evolving through a public listing into a public company, which is how we're operating today.
Curious about the visibility you've achieved into, it's called store profitability. Are there, what metrics do you use to track and optimize inventory deployment and store profitability?
Yeah, great questions. And there are many different metrics that we track across the business. To the specific questions that you asked around store profitability, we'll look at four-wall EBITDA. We have two main sales channels, e-commerce and retail. In the context of retail, we talk a lot about our four-wall EBITDA number in a very open way. And the way that we do that is by stating our target four-wall margins for our stores are 35%. And that's a number that we report on a very regular basis. As it relates to inventory, we'll take a look at the usual metrics, which include inventory turns, the growth in inventory year over year, sell-through metrics at a collection and product-specific level. And then we'll look at all of the factors that make up our cost of goods to understand what is each line item trending as a percentage of our revenue, how is that trending year over year, and just make sure that we're exposing all of these metrics to the teams that need them to make decisions.